Hey, animal chiropractic friends. This is Dr. Amy Hayek, president and co-founder of Animal Chiropractic Education Source. Veterinarians have historically been the people who've been there to support and help animal populations. They are there to protect those who can't speak for themselves. In the world that they call normal is gone, and they have been regulated to be careful about how they deal with their patients and about how they deal with their clients. They can no longer interact with their clients directly, and they are becoming more separated from those animals as well. Animals are implicated in carrying coronaviruses, which they cannot pass on to humans, but the media is teaching people that because of fear. Veterinarians used to depend on vaccines to bring patients in for that annual exam so that they could then see the animal and advocate for it and help with its health. They wish that animals would come in more often just for regular checkups, because just coming in for that vaccine doesn't give the veterinarian enough time or enough valued ability to take a good look at the animal and make sure that they're seeing all the things that are happening throughout that animal's lives. And yet veterinarians have a difficult time getting animal owners to come in for just the checkup, make sure the teeth are normal, make sure that all the other functions are going on, because they rely so heavily on diagnostic information, blood work and x-rays and things like that. It is difficult for animal owners to be able to afford that. In addition to that, regulations have become a problem for both veterinarians and animal owners, as state regulations, but also individual regulations. Groomers and horse show places and other places where animals and people gather are becoming more and more regulated about how those animals must be not healthy necessarily, but vaccinated and have the appropriate paperwork for those vaccines. The stakes are pretty high. If we keep doing this, if we continue to rely on just the paperwork that says that animal is vaccinated or been seen for those vaccines, is that true health? Does that truly let our populations know that those animals are not sick or injured or ill and need to be advocated for in another way? They still can't speak for themselves. It takes the educated eye of those animal practitioners to be able to take care of them. So we're going to speak today to Dr. Sherri Tenpenny. She is an international speaker and author. She is a board-certified osteopathic medical doctor from Cleveland, Ohio, and she's the founder of Tenpenny Integrative Medical Center, a clinic that specializes in holistic health and healing, including breast thermography, allergy relief, and bioidentical hormones. And she is here to meet with us. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
Oh, no, this is good. This is really super good.
Really.
So all of this stuff, all this subliminal conditioning that we're hearing and all these pressers and all the stuff on the radio, all the stuff on the news, it's been over 3 billion with a B messages on this. Somebody, did those analysis. 3 billion messages from everywhere you turn, radio, television, print, everything, right? Is that they're giving you these subliminal messages about the vaccine's coming, it's coming. And now Trump just signed this thing to fast track this whole thing. And
What?
I heard, yes, he just signed this thing yesterday to fast track the development of vaccines. And I heard him yesterday say that it's going to be the fastest ever, and that they're going to put together, what is the name of it? I wrote it down right here. It is called Operation Warp Speed to accelerate vaccine development. It was done, it was a day before yesterday. Trump administration is pushing agencies to speed up the vaccine development process in hopes of quickly coming up with an effective way to guard against the coronavirus. And so by doing that, I'm in contact with people that are really close to Trump, that they could literally pick up the phone and talk to Jared Kushner like right now. I said, you've got to get him this information. I swear he doesn't know about this. And Alex Azar put us under the PrEP Act on February 4th, 2020, when this first started. He signed the certificate that says we are now in a national emergency. The PrEP Act is now in place, and it got written into the Federal Register on March the 17th. And it's written in there until further notice. So that means all the drug companies, all the software companies, the microchip, body chipping companies, all that stuff can develop all of this stuff right now with zero liability, and they can tap into Project BioShield, which is indefinite, permanent funding to create products during the time of a declared emergency. And inside of Project BioShield, the government guarantees purchase of that product.
Oh my God. Which is why they want to keep delaying letting people out.
Exactly.
They want to
Until you can get your vaccine.
They want to keep delaying it because it gives them more time to get more funding to make more things that they don't even have to, it doesn't even have to be safe.
It doesn't even have to be, and they can put anything they want in it.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
Oh, no, this is good. This is really super good.